Good evening. It only weighs 2 pounds, but investigators say what's wrapped up in foil here presents a major concern for kids and police alike.
News specialist Andrew Adams learned what's inside and what police are doing to protect themselves from it. He's live with the exclusive story. Andrew?
Well, synthetic opioids are a big deal right now. You have the two 13-year-old boys in Park City. Police suspect they overdosed on pink. And in this bust, you have another synthetic opioid and perhaps more. Detectives don't know for sure, and that's precisely the problem they're facing out on Utah's roads.
You okay if we pull over here really quick?
Out on patrol with Sergeant Rob Nixon.
I'm wondering where my sunglasses are. I don't want to lose them.
His eyes are important. They come in handy at work.
Looking for things that are different than the innocent motoring public.
He's part of Utah Highway Patrol's interdiction efforts, and all of his senses are critical in sniffing out drug shipments.
We feel we're very aggressive and very good at it.
Case in point, this bust, which unfolded along a stretch of I-80 in Summit County.
They conducted a search of the vehicle and found 2 pounds of a white powder substance.
Tests on the powder yielded curious results.
Tested positive for fentanyl, heroin, and cocaine.
Troopers arrested these 3 men and a teen, but for them, the case highlights a broader concern.
So we're not exactly sure what the substance is.
Which can be a problem with a substance like fentanyl. Somebody can die simply by touching it.
We are going to be getting additional protective gear for our troopers.
The Department of Public Safety is also considering a policy change, taking field drug tests out of the field.
Making them go back to a controlled environment, having a second person there.
Removing as much risk as possible as troopers look to keep these dangerous drugs out of vulnerable hands.
Once it gets to that destination, the problem just spreads even more.
UHP troopers are also being trained on Narcan just in case something goes wrong when they're evaluating these drugs. Investigators say this shipment was not destined for Utah. This group was apparently on its way from California to Minnesota. Back to you.
Andrew Adams live for us in Salt Lake City tonight. Thanks, Andrew. Ashley?
A man is behind bars